Let's go.
Καλύτερα καρβουνο, καρι ελάδια.
Let's see, can see.
Business.
Business.
Super.
This is totally coffee.
Totally coffee.
Καλησπέρα παιδιά. Σήμερα έχουμε καλεσμένο τον Daniel, ένας από τους συνεταιρούς της Shaman Coal. Welcome to our channel.
Thank you very much. We're enjoying this Greek coffee.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
Smooth.
How would they know?
Παιδιά, αυτός μου ζήτησε λίγο να πιούμε γιατί λέει δεν συνηθίζει να βγαίνει σε βίντεο και ήθελα να χαλαρώσει.
Well, we're going to talk about coal today.
Yes.
Good. What you want to start about?
What do we have here? Τι γελάτε ρε, δεν θα κάνουμε ρε.
Bro, the Greek coffee has already begun working on you.
Yes, it's very hard.
Alright, what do we have today?
Let's show what you bring.
I come bearing gifts. So this is basically our full Shaman charcoal assortment. As you can already see, we're heavily invested into Greece. We have all the different types of charcoal here because of our fantastic partner Hookahjoy. And yeah, we're just going to talk today about the different types of charcoal. How do you smoke on it around the world?
Perfect.
What's you know, what people are used to, what people are not used to, and we're just going to experiment a little bit.
Let's start.
Let's start.
You will explain.
Yeah, sure. I think we start off with what is the most popular here in Greece, which is the Shaman 26mm, which we have. Where do we have it? This is 20. This is 28. Where's our 26?
Where is this?
Так. Basically, this format, I think everybody already knows that this is the most popular in Europe. Spain, Greece, Italy, Germany especially. I think part of the reason why people mostly go for the 26mm is because they smoke on the bacha.
Chimney.
On the chimney, yeah, exactly.
Bacha is Russian.
Yeah, bacha is Russian. Right, okay. It's the Greek coffee. So it gives a good overall heat output. I think everybody are used to it. It's easy to use. You can use it both on calout, on foil, on chimney, anything that, you know, any type of tobacco. It's a universal product. I think it's the best seller here as well.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Now also lots of customers, how to say, use also 28 because it's for lazy people. You put two
exactly.
on the calout and you can smoke 1 hour.
I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna basically, we're gonna show a little bit of the types of charcoal that we produce, and then we're just gonna pack tobacco, smoke it, test the different.
Let's show now, and then we go to burn it and prepare our balls.
Παρέα. Let's go.
In Greece, now also it's popular, 28. People prefer it because you don't need to
do much work.
Yes, exactly.
Then we have the most popular charcoal in Russia, which is the 25mm. So just to compare, this is the size of the 28. As you can see how much bigger they prefer it in Greece than in Russia. So they use this charcoal on calout. Basically, depending on the region, whether it's Moscow or St. Petersburg, maybe you take 3 charcoals, maybe you take 4 charcoals. But the typical pack that we do, for example, with our 25mm, this is what we started off with. You burn basically 3-4. Well, now it's not going to fit because it needs to burn. But you put
2, it's very easy.
Yeah, you put 2 inside, 3 on the bottom, maybe 1 more here. And for any dark leaf tobacco, dark side, must have, duff, it will work well.
Yes, it's very popular in Russia, this style.
Exactly. Let's go.
What's the difference between 26 and 25 minutes?
1 millimeter.
1 millimeter.
Of course. Why?
Basically, look,
Because 26, you should burn it more to go here inside. So
we were the first people to introduce 26 as a trial in Russia. It did not work at all because people were used to the fact that the 25mm burns a little bit quicker. They just didn't like the fact that it didn't fully properly fit into the kalau.
Okay.
Yeah, so even though it's 1mm difference, like the way that people smoke is completely different, which is, it's okay, you know. We're gonna talk about different styles as well.
also, some guys told that they used to with how keep the warm of 25
Exactly.
because it's a little difference.
Exactly.
26 give more warm. heat.
Then we have the smallest one that we do, which is the 22mm charcoal. This one is really popular in two places that we sell. This is our best seller in Russia and in Israel as well.
Also in
In Israel as well, yeah. Part of the reason, because in 22mm, in 1 kilogram, you have 96 pieces, so it's value for money.
Okay.
Israelis, people really like that.
But you should to change more.
But you change it more, but also you use it mostly on like fruit bowls, you did on the pineapple. You use it on foil as well, so you have a lot of them. And they're really cool, like you can use like 4 or 5 of them on a bowl, on a tobacco, and it will burn just as well as on a 25mm as well. And just to compare between the largest sizes we do and the smallest size, so this is the 22mm, and this is 31. So this is a bad mofo. You take 1 charcoal, 1 kalau, that's it.
You wait 15 minutes to
No, you take why?
start smoking?
No, you're 10 minutes, so you don't have to do it. Very economical. You put the roof on top, and that's it. You get up and go. Very lazy approach.
Soft smoke.
Exactly, soft. Yeah, not too hard. Yeah, we have had people that did like this,
31.
like this. They tried like this. These were crazy ass people.
Also, I see like this. Also
Exactly. Exactly.
131 or
Exactly.
126. Also.
So that's a little bit about our cubic shapes that we do. Also, depending on the country, everybody has their own specifics, a specific type of shape that people like. So one of the most obvious ones that I think everybody knows is the kalau shape. This is also called triangles or pie shapes because they're shaped like a piece of pie, but because they're mostly used on kalaus, people call this the kalau charcoal format.
Pizza slices.
Pizza slices, exactly.
But it gives much more heat.
Exactly.
And I think it's not working good.
It depends on the type of pack. For us, we're selling these right now in Russia, and we're selling them in Israel as well. So in Israel, the most popular ones, we have 22, 26, and we have the kalau as well. And it's basically the same format because a kalau shaped charcoal is the same exact size as a 25mm one. So the height is 25mm. It's just that it's differently shaped in
I
terms
think
of the
26
format.
or
25.
25?
It is 25, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it's basically 25 times 17 times 21, something like this. It works perfectly for people as well because they like to basically put it into one format like this. And once you have it like this, you don't have to do any more work with it. You don't need to change the coals. You just put the roof on top and leave it to be. Yeah, it's really comfortable. Like you can use it on all types of different, kalaus. You have the Lotus 1, Lotus 2, for example.
One plus.
One
in
plus,
one,
exactly.
it's not.
Yeah, in one, maybe 2 will fit. But
maybe if you.
it depends. I mean, once it burns, it will fit for sure because now we have it in raw format. So that's the kalau shape. I don't know, I think in Greece it could also work, to be honest.
No, once I buy 20 kilos
Yeah?
bags, I sell it maybe 1 year and a half. You know how much I sell 26.
Okay, Cloud is not going to work in Greece. But yeah, so this is a specific type of shape that we do that's really popular, Cloud, where pie slices, pizza slice is what you call. Then
What?
you have something that we are really, really excited about. We launched this in Brazil. This is called a hexagon. So I think later there will be possibilities to show like how exactly it's smoked in Brazil. But this is the only format that they smoke in Brazil, like no exceptions whatsoever. And this is it's a hexagonal shape. You have six sides to it. And we usually do it about like 21 millimeters. So 21 or 26, depending on how it's done. It's a really, really cool format because it gives off lots of heat because of the surface area. So later I think we will show how we do it on the foil in Brazil.
Okay.
But the format that they smoke there is basically, they use 3 charcoals.
Like this.
And they do a little,
Campfire.
yeah, exactly, triangle, and they smoke it on the triangle like this. So it's very, very cool. We have tried introducing this in various countries as well. But unfortunately, people are too used to the cube shapes.
I also like cube shapes.
Exactly.
It's
But
easy and comfortable working with square.
And you know, what's interesting is that when we asked in Brazil, do you want to take the cubes? They said, no. It's difficult. We only work with hexagons. This is the best. So it's like
Hi,
all around the world. Yeah, all around the world. Well, I mean, but nobody smokes coal like this because nobody throws it.
No, but it's easy to go out, especially when you smoke on aluminum.
Listen, I don't know why they do it like this. Part of the reason is because it's so humid in Brazil. You know, it's really, really humid. So they need a charcoal that covers the surface area really big. And with this type of charcoal, this covers way more surface area. We will show it later on the bowl than, for example, cubes.
If you compare it with cubes, which one the same?
26 mm. 26 mm. It would be the same. I don't know.
Grams.
Yeah. In terms of grams, in terms of grammage, in terms of weight. And then the last one, which we are introducing, we're still working on it. These are called skull charcoals, scullies. Scullies, yeah. These bad boys, these ones are really, really cool. It's a specific type of form. To be honest, there is not like, apart from the shape and the look of it, it works perfectly just as a normal charcoal. But it's just really, really cool when you smoke it. You know, if you go to like a luxury, like establishment or shisha place, you know, people take lots of Instagram. This is called the Instagram effect.
Yes.
Exactly. Other than that, you know, just smoke on your normal 26 or on your 25, but this is like the Instagrammable charcoal. The other form that we have, okay, this is for the guys, you know, they want to be they want to be cool. Yeah, we smoke on charcoal. And then also, what we're working on, we work on little heart shapes as well.
You can sell it on Valentine's Day,
On Valentine's Day, exactly. You say you go up to your missus and be like, hey baby, this is for you. I forgot to buy flowers, but here's some charcoal. Yeah. People that smoke together live together. Yeah, so this is just another cool shape. We're working with a close partner that does this specific form because it's very, very difficult. You can see there's a lot of intricate forms, but it works perfectly as well as a charcoal. It's still gonna smoke. It's just a really, really cool form factor that I think is gonna.
But it also make it expensive.
Yeah, of course. There's the more details it is, the little bit more expensive. But again, this is not for your average smoker. This is, you know, this is somebody that for your expensive restaurants, expensive lounges that want to show something cool. People wouldn't mind paying a little bit extra to, you know, take a photo with the Shaman Skulls charcoal. This is the last one. This is something new and exciting. This is basically a instant charcoal produced from coconut shell. We have a little bit of special type of formula, and it's an instant ignition charcoal as well. So this is really comfortable for, you know, going outside. You don't have to bring the electric burner. You don't have to bring a gas burner. If you're gonna go traveling somewhere, this is something that's really cool. But obviously, it's a little bit. I'm gonna take a step back, just in case. So this is also something really cool that we're working on. A couple of other companies are already doing this, but it works exactly as the same as people are used to, like Carvapol or instant lights. It's just made in a more convenient shape, as in a cube form. So you just use a lighter to light it up.
Wow.
So, and this is just another shape that people use around the world just to use for convenience purposes.
So it's ready.
I think give it a little bit more time, but it's ready. So 10-15 seconds and it's good to go.
But it's will finish faster than the other.
Of course. So this is gonna finish much faster. It's gonna have a lot more ash. It's not gonna have so much heat. But at the same time, it's just something convenient to use when you're out and about. You know, especially in places where you don't have electricity, where you don't have access to gas burners, or you're going on a plane. This is something convenient to use to smoke on as well.
I have now one idea.
Yeah?
You can use this to burn the
Exactly.
other.
You can use this one to burn the other, but it will work. You know,
Outside.
Let's try this. Let's see what people think, just to try with this type of smoke.
Okay.
And we can see what people think about it. We're quite proud of the fact that as a company, we produce one of which I think is the largest assortment of charcoal, especially with partners like Hookahjoy, with Christo here. This might to cater to every single market need. So whether it's Brazil or Russia, Greece, Spain, Italy, Canada, Japan, we produce charcoal for all countries all over the world. Japan as well, exactly.
Yes, what they prefer?
Japan is 22 millimeters
22?
and 26 millimeters. And because in Japan, they use light tobacco, so for them 22 is also quite good. And I also like it that, especially in Greece, we can have a lot of fun. You see the different types of, we do every single container, every single shipment, we always do like a different design. So we have, you know, we write it in Greece, Καλησπέρα Καρβοno, Ελλάδα.
Faristo parapoli, etsi ketsi. Yasu kalimera, yasu kalinikta, yasu kalinoches.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Το καλύτερο κάρβουνο καρύδας στην Ελλάδα.
Exactly. What he just said. We have fun. You know, we have fun with it. But I think what we should do now, we should try some of this charcoal. Try smoking on some of this. No?
Yes, we start with this.
With charcoal, it's quite interesting in the sense that there is also a cultural factor that affects the type of quality. For example, especially in Western countries, Europe, America, Russia, Israel as well. For them, good quality charcoal is basically ones that have white ash, white or gray, sort of silver ash, that it basically doesn't cover, it doesn't have a lot of ash covering it, and it burns for a long time. The more we move to the east, for example, Middle East, where we work in, let's say, Israel, Saudi Arabia, they prefer, actually, even maybe in some places like Turkey, they prefer charcoal that has a little bit browner shades of ash. So they consider something that has a little bit more brown or sort of yellowish tint to be a better quality. The ash color has absolutely no effect on the performance of the charcoal whatsoever. It's just that those are different cultural aspects to it. Yeah, so this one has way more, this one has way more ash. As you can already see from the start, from the get-go. It's covered ash everywhere, but I think it will work just as well. And yeah, in different countries, basically people have different preferences. Some people want the charcoal, they don't care so much about the ash content, they care about the shape. It has to look perfect. For example, in Germany, people really enjoy that it's like a perfect cube, everything looks good, 1, 2, 3, everything is like perfectly cut. The ash color, yes, it's a little bit gray, but for them, like the aesthetics of the charcoal has to be perfect. In places like Russia and Moscow, for example, heat has to be really high heat because they smoke on like really dark tobacco.
I also prefer heat. I think it's also smells.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
first heat, second smell, and the third it's how long it can give you.
So that is the most common requirement from our customers that we do. We try to keep more or less the same type of stable production for all of the countries that we do, with some exceptions. For example, in Brazil, there has to be, after a period of a time, it has to cover itself with just a little bit of ash, not too much, because they don't, once they put it on the shisha, they don't want to change it like at all. But in a lot of the countries, the most important factor, they just want it to be good quality charcoal. They don't want it to black out, they don't want it to die. Some charcoals have more smell, some have less smell. In most of the places we work, the smell is not a factor, because you have a fan.
Yes.
The extraction hood takes it all up, or they do it outside, you know, during the summertime in the beach bars, which they don't mind.
It smells only in the start when it's
exactly.
burned. Then you don't.
The most important is that it doesn't smell during the smoking procedure. Only in the beginning. All charcoal will have some sort of smell.
On beginning, yes.
In the beginning, because at the end of the day, it's carbon. Carbon will smell as you start to burn it. If you go outside, you know, and you go for a barbecue, it's going to smell. For me, the most important thing is that it does not affect the taste.
Yes.
Because if you start tasting like a little bit of charcoal in it, it's like, that's no good. But we're happy with what we do. We always try to improve the quality, see what we can do. Try to keep it at a reasonable cost. I'm not gonna lie, we're not like the cheapest brands available. There are other cheaper brands. You can buy cheap charcoal, but then you will have, you know, you might not have a pleasant experience. For me, charcoal is the most important part of the hookah. You can buy a really expensive shisha. You can have really expensive tobacco. You can have a super expensive vase. Everything is fantastic. But if you buy cheap charcoal, it will kill the entire experience.
Shaman is like the Ferrari of charcoals.
Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, whatever you want to say, but at a reasonable cost.
Okay, it's value for money then.
Value, for sure it's value for money. We have today what? This is a Big Max Reaper.
Reaper Pro, it's
Reaper
a new.
Pro. Shout out to Maxime from St. Petersburg, Big Max. We also have, this is Greek.
Yes, it's Greek, S&S.
S&S.
Smoke and smile.
Smoke and smile. So this one we start, which is the instant light.
It works.
It works. Instant charcoal, it works. It's good for like if you travel for sure.
For this video,
exactly represent. Me, I don't have anything because I'm the shaman himself.
When you start and how comes idea to start selling charcoal?
So we started in 2016. And it's really simple. We noticed that there was a gap in the market for a stable brand, for a stable company of stable production charcoal. Back in 2016, there was 100 different types of charcoals, but all, you know, it was always fluctuating, the quality. Sometimes it was good.
Cocobrico, I think.
Cocobrico, coconara, coco.
Εγώ κόκο στο τραπέζι μου.
Like what did he do here?
I don't know.
Yanis,
It's a Nagrani.
You're trying to kill your boss? So we basically started because we noticed there was a gap in the market, that people wanted a stable type of quality. They wanted something new. They wanted something that they depend upon for all their types of tobacco. Me and my business partner Milan, we decided to enter this market to try to bring some sort of new idea, a new type of stable quality for the market. We started off with the 22 millimeters, with the smallest one. And obviously then we worked up to 25. We immediately entered into the European market with the 26 mm. And it's been going good for us. One of the things which I really like is that as a company, we always innovate. So we always try to do something different. It started off with the fact that I didn't want it to be called Coco at all. Any brand that calls itself Coco is lazy. It's a lazy approach. So we did something with Shaman. Shaman is something, you know, with a fire, with like smoke. We have shamans in Indonesia, we have shamans in Russia, shamans in North America. It's like a spiritual experience, you know, with the fire. And it's also quite, I think it's quite noticeable as well. As soon as you see it in your stores, you know that this is like something people want to go to. I think one of the reasons why it's doing really, really well here in Greece is because you have a bunch of different brands. Everybody is black, nobody really sees it. And then all of a sudden, you have something like this, you know, that's white, with the whole Greek idea, and immediately they go
It's
for
a
this.
design, John Karachristos,
Exactly.
like this design.
Exactly. We were the first people to invent and to make the largest charcoal in the world, which is a 31 millimeter. Nobody does this. We were the first people to introduce into like Spain, into Greece, into Italy, 28 millimeters. So that's also something that's new and exciting. And we always try to do something just different because at the end of the day, charcoal, it's not sexy. Shisha is sexy, tobacco is sexy, charcoal is charcoal. So we try to keep it sexy by doing something different, doing something new. And it's been going good for us. Yeah, we're really excited. We love the Greek market. You guys are a little bit crazy in terms of how much you smoke, but everything is kala, everything is good.
I remember once when I come John Kalem event, summer, and I see you with 3 liters bottle whiskey, and I remember we come here not to sell, just to enjoy.
Yeah, we have fun, we enjoy. Yeah, we have fun. At the end of the day, it's you know, it's business and pleasure. For us, it's always important to do both of them because you know you can be very serious and you can be, you know, everything can be Excel spreadsheets. But at the end of the day, like this business is
like in Frankfurt.
Yeah, exactly. Everything is super like formal. But at the end of the day, this is still like, you know, a fun industry. It's fun to, you know, you meet different people, you have different connections, and we try to keep it like light and fun at the end of the day, even though we produce for a lot of countries around the world. Let's make the different types of bowls. Let's try the different type of charcoal. Let's have some fun.
It's a new flavor.
So,
Kali cookies. It's Greek company.
fantastic. Which one is it?
Vulcana.
Vulcana.
Yes, we now try it also.
Vulcana, I'm waiting for my sample of tobacco. I haven't received any invite yet. I haven't received my gift, so you know how to reach us. Let me get some of this stuff. Am I gonna make the Brazilian version? With what? With what are we gonna make it? We have Miami. We have mixto.
It's a peach mint.
Yeah.
Miami Sunrise.
Oh, mint. Okay, this is gonna work perfectly in Brazil because everything they need to have, it's mint. So let's try some of this.
I don't like mint.
Me, I'm not a fan of mint either. But let's do it anyways. Sometimes you have to do the things you don't want to do. Packing is not good. So if anybody's watching this and judging me, just know I cannot hear or see what you're saying at all. Christo, you have to say a little bit how we got introduced to each other.
I think I sent you message Instagram.
We started with this guy for, I think it was how much, 500 kilograms?
No, one pallet, 700 kilos.
700 kilograms. We started, this was how long ago? 3 years ago?
2019.
2019.
18, I don't,
Yeah.
19 I think.
You know, after Corona, I stopped counting. So I don't know what year it is, I don't know what month it is. Everything seems like a blur. But we started with this guy with one pallet, 700 kilograms. For us, it was really cool to enter the Greek market. It was something new for us. And yeah, we started off with one pallet, then we went another 2 pallets became 4 became 8, and then we finally entered with our first container into Greece, and it went really well from there.
It was, I think, around 12 tons.
Yeah,
And
12.
we have 25, 26,
31.
31.
31,
Yes.
yeah. So,
I want 28, you don't have,
Yeah.
and we buy 31.
31. And it's been good. This market has been treating us really well. Everywhere I go, I ask them, we go to, all of the beach clubs, all of the bars, all of the clubs. I ask them, what Carvuna, how do I say, Carvuna?
Καρβουνο.
Carvuna, what Carvuna is this? They say Shaman, and I'm like, Hookahjoy, exactly. He's doing good for us. Yeah, this is a cool market. You guys smoke a lot. 26, 28 is coming as well. We meet at all of the expos. Yeah, we're doing the Brazilian style. I'm probably gonna get crucified for the way I do this, the way I do these poking. But you know what? I can't hear your judgments. And I've had a little bit of Greek coffee, so I don't really care what you guys say. Yanis, what do you think about what do you think about this? He says it's amazing.
You have to give more love. This is more love. Yeah.
All right, so we basically do this really, really lazy poking. That's me, lazy style. We're gonna basically take three charcoals like this and smoke it exactly like this. And it's gonna be a cool Brazilian Shaman Brazil style. You sold another container of coal?
What?
You sold another container of charcoal? Business. All right, I did this. We basically have a hookah bowl. We have some mixto, something with mint. And we have just a basic foil pack here. And is that yeah, let's go, let's try this one. We're gonna do this one, yeah? So our charcoal is ready.
And now we'll start with
Brazil style. Okay, we got this ready, let's have it burn. We got the caloud ready.
You sell it to me. I won't buy this.
You wanna get it?
Yes.
Let's make business.
Okay.
Good.
Business.
We have the Brazilian style, Shaman Brazil. You can find it on Instagram. You just write Shaman Brazil.
Super.
Everything we do is in a safe and controlled environment. Don't try this at home, kids. It's good we have a fire extinguisher. You have your.
But this one, it's
good.
It's very good. It's also contents and it's very different.
Yeah, the contents is different because it's not made from coconut.
It's not made from
No, it's
coconut.
not made from coconut, no. We work this with a partner in Europe, so it's made from alternative nutshells, like walnut, things like this, yeah. Other than this, we're having a great time here in Greece. Me, I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been Chalkidiki, Saloniki.
Yes, you like Greece?
Wow. Ωραία, πολύ καλά. Πολύ καλά. Yeah. I learned, for me, the thing that I learned the most here, everybody says everybody says this stuff. Me, I'm gonna be Greek soon. Even now, when I speak to Milan on the phone. We need to increase.
Next video with Shaman Coal, we want also Milan.
Yeah, Milan.
Milan, you should come.
Milan, where are you?
Milan is a southern.
Milan is in Spain, handling business in Spain. But yeah, we have fun together. We work together, and I think for me personally, Greece is just such like a chill vibe. You guys are so like chill over here, and it's cool. You know, nobody is really
Because
like.
you are in Thessaloniki. Χαλαρά.
Halara, exactly.
You learn this? Χαλαρά?
I only do halara. I don't know what it means, but yeah, it's real halara.
So thank you.
Yeah.
So
we showed
ευχαριστούμε
it.
παιδιά που μας
Exactly.
παρακολουθήσατε. Νομίζω είναι πολύ ενδιαφέρον το βίντεο αυτό. Μην ξεχνάτε like, subscribe.
Let's
You
have some.
can say
Yeah, guys, you know, get your stuff from Hookahjoy. He has everything. He has the shishas, the bowls, the charcoal. And yeah, guys, enjoy. Experiment. Shaman Coal, you can find us on Instagram. Send us any message, any comments. We reply instantly. It's all good. Everything is kala.
everything is καλά. Καλή συνέχεια παιδιά. Να είστε καλά.
Bye.